What's good, y'all? It's your girl aka TJ back again with another video. And today I have a couple of things I want to touch on. I'm just be getting ready. I don't have nowhere to go. But I'm just getting ready to go because I'm off today. So I feel like doing something and not looking like I look the same every day and I'm tired of it. But I'm off today, so I decided to do a little bit extra. But yeah, I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. I've been thinking about this week, and to start it off, I really wanted to talk about how I don't owe nothing to nobody. I really don't. And let me just do my eyebrows. Sorry, I gotta use an edge brush because I don't have an eyebrow thing, so that's that. I don't owe anything to anybody. Like, I'm not required to answer anybody's questions on why I made certain decisions. I don't have to listen to anybody tell me why they feel like that wasn't the smartest idea. Like, sorry, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Because you don't live my life. Nobody lives my life but me. I am the main character of my life. You're a supporting character in my life. So why are you worried about what I got going on in my movie? Because I don't do it for you. Ugh.
I got my Uber card though. I got my Uber card.
Just doing too much. I put some Vaseline right here so I could my eyebrows. I wanted to use aloe vera gel, but I don't have none, so that's that. But yeah. And I'm saying that because this just came to my head last night. Because someone asked me a question about, something that I did recently that was pretty drastic. It wasn't that drastic, but it was. Especially due to the circumstances. And, I explained to that person why I did what I did. Not fully because it ain't none of their business, but I was kind of like saying, I did this because X, Y, and Z, and I felt like X, Y, and Z, the boom, 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 da, da, da. So, the person was like, yeah, but you have to also think about it in the smartest way. Saying, hold on, don't do that. Because I did. And the smartest way to me was what I did. And I found myself getting into... we didn't get into it, but I was explaining to the person why what I did was the smartest way. But I'm not required to do that. And I didn't think about it until I woke up this morning. I said, why did I didn't have to explain myself. Like, I made a decision based on what I felt was best for me. Because I'm in my own head. Nobody else. And I don't have to tell you my reasoning for that. Like, you're not my dad. You're not my mom. You ain't my grandma or my grandpa. And you wouldn't have to explain to them either. But in my situation, nobody pay my bills but me. So, therefore, it's nobody's business but mine. Anyways, that's not what I was trying to get into, but... well, yes. What I actually wanted to talk about, because it's been pretty heavy on my mind lately, was... I've been watching this podcast. It's called To My Sisters. Shout out to them. I love that podcast, bro. Like, I can literally... it takes me an hour. It takes me over an hour to get home from work. And their podcasts are usually like over an hour. I can literally listen to the whole podcast on the way home. I'll listen to one every single day. They don't have too many yet. They got a lot, but not too many. But I actually need to put in a dilemma. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because people submit dilemmas, you know what I mean? They read it and they basically give their advice and stuff like that. And they talk about hard topics. And I love it. And they're black women. And They're young black women, and I can relate to them, and they are in the same generation as me, and I love it, you know. And I feel like it's very, the topics that they speak on are very essential, and I've only been watching them honestly for like, I want to say probably I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks. It's probably been like a week and a half, and I cannot get enough of these podcasts. Like, they speak on such good topics and get into such juicy details about the truth of what it is to be human and how trauma affects people, and how you can heal from that. Or, you know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all get into it. I love them girls. Get into it. But it was about mommy issues. And that is because I've realized that, like I've always said, I don't have daddy issues. Like, I don't know my dad. I don't know my dad. But I've never felt like I had daddy issues. Like, I really do not think that I've ever had that problem. Now, do I? I don't know. Can't tell yet. Still haven't put my finger on that. But I do think that I have mommy issues. And I never, that never crossed my mind, because I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I feel like I never knew that was a thing. But I have them. Like, or I'm discovering that I have them. And I'm discovering that there's such thing as eldest child syndrome or something like that. I don't know the exact word for it, but I'm like, oh my God, I have this syndrome. I have all the symptoms because I am the oldest child. But let me finish this eyebrow real quick, hold on, because I keep talking, I'm not going to get ready. I got this pimple in my forehead that's bothering me. Get y'all one of these if y'all don't have one. It's a pimple popper. And I don't have a pimple right there, but I don't know, something ain't right there though. Something just ain't right there. Older sibling syndrome. But getting into that, I realized that, and I realized this week, it is in my nature, because I've been trying to get out of this. It is in my nature to give. Like, I'm naturally a giver. I help people, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like now I'm at a point where me always being a giver is affecting my mental health, because I'm not giving to myself as much as I'm giving to others, or as much as I'm putting into others, I'm not putting into myself, which I am now. But, you know, I've always struggled with that. I've always had a hard time with putting me ahead of anything else. But I realized it's always been like that because I am the oldest child, and I don't know anything other than giving or helping, because I've always had to help, you know, my younger siblings. I've always had to give, or I've always had to be the example, a good example. I was always the one who had to do everything right. I wasn't allowed to have mistakes. You know what I mean? And that was a lot of pressure. Because I'm like, dang, I can't just, I want to live my life sometimes. I can't live my life. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. This feels great, because I'm like having a day where I can actually like pamper myself and do what I need to do. And it feels great, because I haven't done this in a minute. It feels real great. I really wish I had that aloe vera gel. You do not have kids. If you don't, I'm speaking to you, obviously. If you do not have no kids, sis, you're not required to care for anybody. When I choose to have kids, that's when I'm giving up that part of myself to not give to anybody. And I feel like that sounds so horrible. That do sound so horrible because it's like, dang, you ain't got no compassion, girl. No, that's not what I meant. Stop giving all of you to somebody else. What is you doing? Like, hello? Anyways, stop doing that. It's just, how is that benefiting you? What has that done for you thus far? Tell me that. Eldest children were natural givers, especially, like, I'm taking this again from the podcast. When you grow up in a single parent household and you're the oldest child, your parent is going to unconsciously, I don't want to say it like Tori sounds, unconsciously your parent is going to treat you as if you are doing, or you need to do what the spouse was supposed to do. And I say that in terms of when you're the oldest, if you know your parent cannot do something, you're gonna automatically be the one that has to do it. They're gonna expect that from you. I can't do it, go pick up this person. I can't do it, make dinner for everybody. I can't do it, make sure everybody is cleaned up, make sure everybody, like, I'm a kid. I don't, where do I fit into that? Where does my childhood experience fit into that? You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to grow up now when I don't even know I don't even know what a bra cup size is. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, this lighting is really nice. That's what I was thinking. My bad. I gotta be careful with this side because I'm not left-handed. I might just let loose. I might just accidentally. Ooh, that was a little much. It's too late. I already did it, so. Oh, I need to put this down for this. Let me turn that on real quick. So mommy issues, where does that come in? This could be mommy or daddy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I have daddy issues. But I'm realizing more and more that I have a wall built up. I refuse to let anybody break that down. You know, I have a lot of goals for myself, and I'm on my way to achieving them, and I'm very proud of myself. You know, I'm getting done what I need to get done. This year has been great to me. I have my moments I be thinking, but I have been blessed this year. You know what I mean? I don't know if I already said this in another video. I left my job, found a new job. I'm getting paid more than I ever got paid before. I got a brand new car. I'm 23. I'm finna be 24. My birthday, it's Leo season. My birthday next month. Like, I remember writing myself a happy birthday letter. I don't think I wrote it last year. I think I wrote it the year before last year. And it was like a congratulations to myself. I actually want to find it. I might have opened it already, probably last year. But it was a congratulations to myself for all the things that I would accomplish before my birthday that next year. And I'm going to do it again this year. And I'm going to do it every year. But I remember opening that letter on that next birthday. And I was so sad because I think I had only accomplished like one thing on that list. And I was so sad and disappointed in myself. But now that I'm looking back at it, I'm pretty sure that was last year. I'm not even, I don't even remember. I'm not even 100% sure. I think it was last year or it was the year before last year. But I was so disappointed in myself because I was like, damn, I made these goals for myself and I didn't do what I needed to do in order to reach them. Right? But, and I gave myself a year to do that, like I said. This year, I made a goal for myself. I made it on January. I don't know what day, but it was the beginning of January. Literally the beginning of this year. And I made my goal. My goal was just for the year, right? I made my goal. Hold on, this video all over the place. I just thought about that because I was supposed to be talking about mommy issues. And now I'm talking about goals. But anyways, I'm just rambling at this point because I just needed to talk. I set goals for myself this year in January. I wanted to achieve my goals within a year, right? I wanted a new car. I got my new car before my birthday. I wanted it as a birthday gift. I got it 2 months before my birthday, right? I wanted to leave my job and I wanted to find a better job. I left my job and I found a better job. I wanted to make more money. I started making more money. I started praying to God. I wanted to rebuild my relationship with God. I feel like I can talk to him now and I won't feel like, is he going to listen to me because I haven't talked to him in so long? You know, I feel like I can talk to God now and I feel like he cares. And he always has, but that was just me in my own head. And I just really want to take this down to bother me. This year has been so good to me. God has been so good to me this year that, girl, I don't have time. I don't have time for anything else. I don't have time to do anything else but elevate. Like, I don't know what's so difficult to understand. What's so hard? Like, I don't know. I really don't. Everybody going through it. I'm sorry, this video got no substance. I'm just talking. Everybody's going through it though. And I keep myself sane by remembering I'm here until I die. That's it. I'm here till I'm dead. That is it. Like, that's how I live my life. I'm not scared of passing away. I'm not scared of death. Like, I don't feel like if somebody asked me, if I was to die tomorrow, would you be satisfied? Yes, I would. Did I reach everything that I wanted to reach? No. But I don't regret it. I'm not going to feel like, oh my God, I can't die. No, if I'm finna die, I'm finna die. That's just that. Like, that sounds so bad, but like, I have come to terms with death. That's how it works. This video is so all over the place. My bad. I feel like making a TikTok. I don't even know what to say no more. Look at my eyebrows. Oh, I still didn't get ready. Hold on, let me finish this up, y'all. Oh my God. Dang it. That's actually the third time that my phone fell, but nobody knew. Anyways, yeah. I need a small one. Like, I need a small razor. My birthday's next month. I think it's Leo season already. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Because it's July. I don't know. I think it's the 30th today. Hold on real quick, because it's a little difficult for me to do this on this side. It's so much easier for me to do my eyebrow on this side. What's that? I don't like that. Okay, this one's not sharp enough. I don't have a small one. This is not small, but I'm gonna see what it do. Oh yeah, this one sounds like it's getting done. I can hear it crunching up the hairs. I guess that was my ramble for today, because I'm just about ready to. I'm in the making of making a face mask. I'm trying to make like a healthy face mask for clear skin, for brightened skin. I like to use this after I wash my face. Yes, so I have kind of like a list of ingredients in my head already, but I don't know exactly. Well, I haven't started. I haven't put them together yet, and I haven't started the trials. But I have already, like, previously. How the fuck did that happen? Previously, used all 3 of these things that I have, like, as a list of ingredients in my head on my face before I've used all of them. And I'm using one right now because I didn't, this is throughout the years that I was doing them. But let me see if I got that lotion out. I want to see what happens if I put them together. Something felt a little rough right there. Okay, y'all see how different my face look after it's moisturized? Because I was dry as hell. And there's lotion in my eye. I guess that was all I really wanted to talk about.